inclusive feminism. So it's racism, respect, harassment, rape, LGBTQ, transphobia. I mean, name it. And the boss of the agency said to me, "My God, you're so passionate about your topic. Do you want to make an exhibition? We offer you our walls." And I'm like, it was like, no, I can't.
Where is this though?
In Paris.
I know, but in what venue?
Oh, it's a company which treats well-being in companies. Okay. So it mega sense.
Okay.
So I said, no, I'm not a curator. I don't know how to do this. And I was talking about the yes, that you should never say no. This was the topic of my conversation with those people. Never say no. Open your mind up.
Wait. Go back to yes, but never say no. What do you mean?
Always say yes. Never say no. To anything about new thing. Like if you wanna, you're not a musician, for instance. But if I say to you, well, I heard you sing. You should sing. Don't say no. Try to sing, because if I'm somebody else than yourself, thinking that you can sing, don't be shy. Trust in yourself and sing. This is how I became a DJ. I'm not a DJ.
Really?
Yeah. I became a DJ like this. Then I'm DJing in New York, in Paris, in Cannes, and I'm for fashion.
Oh, you're wearing the shirt. Yes, I didn't realize.
And then I said no, and I said no, I don't, because I don't know how to do that. And they said okay, but you should, because we have a big agency and we offer you the walls, and it's going to be like a big vision for you if you have a project. I said, well, I don't have a project. So I left, and then I realized I said no, and I was like, I cannot say no to something I cannot do. So I called them back and I said yes. And then I have those walls, and I have no project, I have nothing. So I didn't know it was going to be photography or paintings or sculpture or video. I mean, I didn't know anything. And then the project came to me. I met two photographers, Geraldine and another guy, Alain.
They're with you. They're part of the. They're part of the group.
Not Alain, because Alain was doing only little girls.
Right.
And Geraldine, I called her up and she said no. And I said, okay, but you should think twice. And she called me the day after saying yes. And it was the first exhibition. It was just a one shot. What
did you show?
Women. So we women that we.
Oh, the pictures that you show.
Inspiring women. So we only had 8 at the beginning.
And their stories are.
And the stories. The thing is, it was only a picture. And then when I heard about all those stories, I was like, it's not finished. We have to tell the stories. So I'm going to find a novelist or a journalist or somebody to write. And then I thought, but we're going to lose information because I have all the words. So I'm going to write the stories myself. And it started like this.
But the stories you got from the girls.
From the girls, yeah. Because, yeah.
And their stories are. How do I connect the dot between "Don't Fuck With Me" and the girls? What is the connection between "Don't Fuck With Me" and the girls?
The girls are all people who deserve respect because they went through stuff, like really hard stuff: rape, excision, harassment.
What's excision?
When you cut the clitoris off.
And you mean South Africa?
In Africa, not in South Africa, in Mali. I mean, she's a Malian. She's from Mali. The girl we have. So, anorexia, transphobia. I mean, name it. I mean, they all went through stuff, but they took this pain and they made it a gem. So now they work for even a breast cancer. And this girl had breast cancer, and now she designs bra with special fibers for cancer survivors. So they took the pain and they made him as a gem to give the world back.
It's strength.
Sorry?
It's strength.
Yeah.
At the end, it's all about strength.
Oh yes. So Don't Fuck With Me is do not walk on my feet because I'm a woman. Respect me. Look at what I'm doing. Look,
there's no men.
Well, I went to a company.
I say that's because I think it's not. I think it's fair to highlight the woman, but I think it's also fair to highlight the men as well.
Okay, so I went to give a speech in a company 3 weeks ago, and I had this question about men. I think that the Don't Fuck With Me project is for women and little girls, because we have no visibility still, even if we still. I am, as a black lady, when I was little, didn't have any projection. I could be a prostitute, I could be a secretary, I could be a cleaning lady, I couldn't be a surgeon, I couldn't be a lawyer, I couldn't be a speaker, I couldn't have this projection. So we still have to work to do around that. I don't mean that it's easier for men, because feminism is for men as well, but you have superheroes. You have lawyers, doctors, engineers, blah, 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 blah. We don't have, we have that now, but when I was a little girl, we didn't have that. So we still have work to do. And if there's something to do, an exhibition for men, it's going to be another one. And I'm thinking about it. Because we have, yeah.
Okay, but you're referring to little girls. You're referring to our age is very different than the current little girls.
Oh, still.
Still.
Being a little Chinese girl now.
Oh yes. Okay.
Being a little black girl, being a little Muslim girl, yes, when you're blonde, yes, when your parents are wealthy, yes, when you live in the city, yes, but it's not the same. But it's still not finished.
I'm only challenging you because it's my job. I feel it's always my job to challenge.
Of course, and I do understand.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm not challenging you. I'm challenging you because it's the point that I always try to do is understand what you're saying and where you're coming from. It's really kind of important for me where you're coming from, because understanding becomes part of the big gain for you, right?
Sure.
Because there's no purpose to do this unless you understand.
I'm the exact same.
Yeah.
I always challenge, I always question, because I want to understand. So please question me.
Okay, so my just the connection from me from the minute I saw it was don't fuck with me. Just that it was the power behind it was I'm standing now.
I do, and this is the thing. They all stand. They went through hell. Those women went through hell.
Yeah.
And now one is got the equivalent an Oscar, because she was raped by the father's best friend for years. Parents didn't know that, and as a little girl, she didn't say anything because parents were this so-called friend was accepted. It was having dinner. So when you're 8, you don't understand that your parents.
8 years old.
Yeah, 8 years old. Yes, and she was raped from 8 until she was 14. So, and he was her father's best friend. So all this suffering, this horror, she made it a show, and I saw the show before we photographed her. It was the most moving show I've ever seen in my life, and this show won an Oscar. The equivalent of Oscar.
Back in Paris.
Back in Paris, in Cannes last year. So this what it was her way to give back. Like, it happened to me, but what happened to me, people have to see it so that they can protect the kids. They can see the sign, they can read the sign, they can read the helps, they can read. So this is a don't fuck. Do you understand? Is it?
I know. So in the U.S., what is this supporting in the U.S.? Because I know Tom has said part of the proceeds would go somewhere. Where is it going?
To an association which protects women from sexual.
Not confirmed yet.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, we are okay with the Don't Fuck With Me?
Yeah.
They're supporting it?
Yeah, they're coming tonight.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I'm missing it.
Yeah, they're coming tonight.
Okay. Well, anyway.